So it's been a few days. It's February the 5th. Yes, the 5th. And I'm going to title this video um some kind of indication to watch it first before you jump into all the diaries, because it's kind of an overview of what I want my page to be about. It's not up yet. Hopefully it will be up in a few more days to the public. I've uploaded all of my videos and they are now private, but they are now up there, and that was the hardest part because it took days and I had like 35, 40 videos. I'm not sure, but my relapse, I am calling my relapse to be completely over. So that's why I've chosen to make this video now. I am still having some muscle spasms here and there, maybe one or two a day to no spasms a day. I still have to do an MRI. That's in a couple of weeks from now, but at this point I'm basically saying that my relapse is over. And basically a relapse of the type of multiple sclerosis that I have is RRMS. It's relapsing, remitting multiple sclerosis, which means it basically comes and goes. It relapses and then it remits. I'm good some days and some days I'm bad. But actually, when it comes to MS, you feel the effects every day, but relapsing is basically when the disease is actively attacking your brain and spinal cord, giving you all of these problems that basically you have to have steroids to take care of, and that's what I had in my arm. I was taking the steroids, trying to get rid of the relapse. And so that's what a relapse is, when the disease is actively attacking you and your immune system is actively attacking your brain and spinal cord. So my videos, my page is basically the video diaries were not edited, they were not staged, they were not anything, they were completely how I felt, what I felt at the time that I felt them. And that's why they don't have any customized thumbnails. They're basically how they were, how they are, and that's how you will be able to tell the difference between a video diary and an actual informative video. Customized thumbnails versus not, they will be labeled. I want to label them. I want to do videos over my experience. Valentine's Day's coming up. I was planning on doing a multiple sclerosis with relationships and my experience, kind of giving some information about that, kind of what it is, what it's about, what makes it complicated, what makes it difficult and hard to deal with, some of the problems a lot of people face. And I want to title them the subjects that they are, like multiple sclerosis in relationships, multiple sclerosis in family, multiple sclerosis with friendships. I'm taking into account a lot of the questions that people ask me, a lot of the things that I've had to explain before. I want to take all of those questions and all of those popular questions that people ask other people, a lot of things that people don't understand, a lot of things that I can see that people don't understand, and I want to break it all down, and I want to inform about them, and I want to kind of talk about them and inform and answer questions that I have been asked, and just let everyone know. I mean, if nothing else, I kind of want this page to be about, like for my close friends, family, maybe people that don't get to see me all the time, and maybe other people who don't understand. I want it to be about that, just informing and ranting and telling my stories, and I just want it to be an informative experience, and we'll see where it goes. I don't know, but back to the video diaries. I've already uploaded all of those. Those are having to do with my most current relapse. It lasted about a month. Start from, if you want to watch all of those, start from the very bottom, because that's where it all started, and work up, because that's the order that the videos are in. And that's about my page, kind of what I want to do. I'm not really sure about all of the things I want to do yet. This is still in the developmental process. I have a bunch of pictures that I've taken that depicted kind of artistically. I love photography too, so I like to incorporate that whenever I can. Kind of artistic photos about what I go through, how it made me feel at the time, just kind of the general aspect and feeling of the experience. And I don't really know what else to talk about anymore. But that's basically it. And that's basically kind of in a nutshell what I kind of want all this to be about. This is a very experimental thing that I'm doing. I don't know how it's going to go. It's just kind of taking it a step at a time, seeing where it goes, and hoping for the best. I hope it educates and informs people, and maybe people won't be bombarding me with so many questions because it's exhausting to answer them all, because it's always different. And hopefully, if I break each category down, maybe someone can click on it and say, oh, okay, I understand now. That's what you're going through. I understand it. Because seriously, it means so much to the people that have this kind of stuff. If you're friends, family, whatever, if you don't understand, if you try to understand, it just really means so much if we don't have to explain every tiny little detail, because we're going through enough as it is. That's just how I feel about it. And I hope that maybe my goal is to inform and educate and help maybe the people closest to me that might be interested in what I'm going through. And sometimes I tend, speaking of MS, it really does make you kind of trail off. It makes you kind of go in every direction, and sometimes you lose your focus and ability to even remember what you was talking about. And I think I covered everything that I wanted to. I really hope so, because this video is getting a little long and I really did not intend for that to happen. I should probably make notes. That would be very helpful. Okay, so that's the introductory to this. Yeah, I'm gonna see where it goes. I don't know.